These are the plays that are going to make you the most money today. We're going to go through some of the highest probability plays in the NBA. But before we get to that, let's talk about last year's results. Let's start with the net profit. As you guys can see, the net profit was $60,332 and some change. Now, that is if you bet $1,000 per unit. That is the result that you would have got per unit gain. Now, we made 60.33 units, which was pretty solid. And for the percentage of winning, we made 62.23%. Now, how you calculate what you have just made is by taking the unit gain and multiplying that by your unit size. So, for example, if you had $100 and you were betting that per game, you would have made $6,000 and some change. Now, people don't realize that a 60% gain over the course of a year, you just don't get those types of gains in any type of investment that's even in the industry right now, anywhere. All right. So the only time you can get lucky and make that type of a gain is if you get lucky in the crypto game. So as long as you stay disciplined and you stay consistent and just trust the process that I teach you throughout the entire year, these are the types of results that you are going to get. And mind you, these results are coming from plays that are minus 180, minus 200, minus 250, sometimes minus 300. So people that tell you that you can't win long-term betting those types of plays are completely wrong, because I've proved to you guys literally year after year after year that you could win betting those types of plays. Now let's talk about the F-bombs that are in the gold membership. They're 38-12 in the last 36 days. So I'm running a special for the F-bombs. Today is the last day. All right, it is the last day. You get 50% off the entire year of 2025. So if you want the F-bombs for the entire year of 2025, and you want the results that I just showed you, comment 50 down below, and I'll send you the link for that. But let me remind you, today is the last day. All right, and then it is going to be completely gone. It's not going to be available. So comment 50 down below if you want it. Now let's get into today's plays for the day. Let's start with Trae Young. He's got a 67% probability to go over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's going against the 7th worst team at guarding the point guard position. Now, we already know how Trae Young rolls. He's either going to blow this number out or he's going to go way under it. All right, it's just the way that he's been going this year. So, we have a decent probability for his over, and we also have a decent matchup. I'm not really liking the number, but I'd like this number if it was a little bit lower. But still, 67% probability is still there for him to be able to get over that number. Trae Young, we'll see how it goes. You know, it depends on which Trae Young shows up. If the one Trae Young that shows up is the one that wants to shoot lights out and he wants to pass the ball, rack up those assists, and really run it up for us, then we're going to be able to hit this number. If Trae Young doesn't show up and doesn't do anything, doesn't want to shoot the ball, and we are going to lose that play. All right, so now let's get to De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox has a 66% probability to go under 41.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, he's going against the 5th best team at guarding the point guard position. So we have a good matchup here that could provide some resistance against De'Aaron Fox. And we also get a decent probability here as well at 66%. Now, the under number here is actually decently high for Fox as of late. So we have everything that's kind of lined up here for Fox to be able to have a good shot at hitting that under for us in this game. So we got a decent shot here for the De'Aaron Fox play that we could roll with the under on. All right. Now, if you guys are wondering exactly where to get these unders, these overs, because the question always pops up in the comments, always. You could find the overs at FanDuel, DraftKings. These are alternate lines. And the unders you could find at Ballybet, ESPN Bet, Bet Rivers. Those are just some of them that you can find them. All right. But you can also find these overs not just at the books that I told you. All right. Because if some people don't have access to them, you can also find them in some offshore books, which is Bet Online or Bet US. So there's no excuse to not get these numbers. There's no excuse. Okay. Doesn't matter where you're at. You can get these numbers. You just have to have the right sports books to be able to do so. All right. Now, you guys are struggling to find those numbers. Take a minute and go through your sports book and try to find that stuff. All right. Once you go through your sports book and actually go through and find some of the plays, you're going to see how easy it is to find the alternate lines. All right. So, like I said, I'm running a 50% special on the F-bombs. So make sure that you comment 50 down below if you want me to send you that link, because today is the last day. All right. Today's New Year's Day. Today is the last day for that. All right. The deal is going to be gone after today. So make sure, if you want to take advantage of it, comment 50 down below. As always, guys, I'm Frank with Linemaker Sports. I'll see you guys in the next show. Till then, I'm out.